Tell me about yourself.
Well, I went to ASU, go Sun Devils, and actually started majoring in accounting and then changed my major to marketing. And from there, went into the corporate world and had the opportunity to do marketing, community relations, then went on to do facilities, opening up new locations, starting new departments, a little bit of everything. I was with a financial institution and helped that bank acquire another company as well as go through a couple mergers. And after going through a couple mergers, we decided to open up our own bank. That was a success. We were able to sell it 3 years later. And that's where I realized that I really enjoy the building aspect of businesses.
Kimberly, tell me, what kind of services does your business provide?
I can provide a la carte services to a customer, or I can provide package pricing. So the package pricing would be something of a business setup, of being able to do everything from A to Z to get them set up and into their business, open for business. One-off services, such as being a legal liaison if you have a lawsuit that you are involved in and you don't have time to take away from your business. I've done that for clients, as well as setting a company up, from helping them with their operating agreement, getting the licenses that they need, getting the employees hired that they need, their software system, helping them find office space, anything that they need to do to really open up their business. I've also helped on the teams of mergers and acquisitions. Again, companies are busy, they're in the middle of an acquisition, they don't have time to really marry those two groups together. That's so important to have a smooth integration of two companies. Going into business evaluations is the big one that I do for clients, and going in and having them open up their books, their employees, and taking a look at the business from top to bottom to see where I can find efficiencies for them, where I can find successes for them, where we can build on. It's great that the current economic environment where people are able to open up the businesses. There's cloud-based technology systems. They don't even really need an office today, depending on what type of business it is. But they don't realize all the things that are involved in it, and making sure that they have insurance, making sure that they're licensed, making sure even that their company is set up correctly.
What do you love about what you do? How rewarding is it?
It's very rewarding. I love helping companies, and most of the companies are just right there, and all they need is that outside perspective and a little extra help to make sure that that foundation is strong so that they can continue to grow. For me, the industries that I serve are so diverse that I love being able to learn something new from my clients. I'm always in awe of the talent that they have and how phenomenal they are at their craft. And really, it's personally fulfilling to be able to see that I can help their business grow.
Tell me a little bit about why, the moment that you said that you really wanted to start this business. I mean, what kind of was that turning point for you?
I had, in the corporate environment, I had done a lot, and I had a few friends ask me to help evaluate their businesses and give them that outside perspective, and it really just charged me up to be able to go in. And I found that I was able to, if you just did this, they're minor tweaks. It's not something that's very expensive or major overhauls to their company. But I had the aha moment of there are a lot of entrepreneurs out here who are overwhelmed and that they could really utilize a service like this. I think that I am different in that I work on the operational aspect of it. There are a lot of companies that might help you with the HR aspect or the leadership part of it, or even the accounting role, but that they don't really come in and look at your business as a whole. And that is something that I'm able to offer my clients and not just focus on one specific segment for them. I find their successes, and then that there's just the small tweaks or things that they can do, areas that they can save money that they just didn't even realize. And so it was that most of it is like, wow, that was helpful. I feel like I'm more efficient. I'm saving money now.
You mentioned, they're so diverse. Size-wise, are they just as diverse from very small to a lot larger?
They are usually 50 employees or less. And so what I find is that it's the entrepreneurs that do have the smaller operations that have started because they do have a passion for whatever their trade is, yet they have grown somewhat, but that they don't have the personnel.
What is maybe some new clients out there, what can you kind of tell them to kind of, hey, this, I can handle this, and this can be a good thing?
It can be a good thing, and the more open they are, and you find some people, they might not want to tell you everything. Usually it's the clients that are overwhelmed, that are just like, okay, I need some help. But they have to want to be able to open themselves up. They have to want the help of like I said, a lot of them are actually growing companies. They're thriving. They have enough business, but that's almost scary to them because they don't know how to handle all the business. So they want to make sure that they can stay on top of those customers so that they can maintain the business that they have and not lose their bond.
And what types of businesses are you helping?
I have helped, it's diverse, so there's not one particular industry. I've done construction, I've done retail, fitness, legal, insurance, obviously banking and financial. There is not one particular industry because what I have found is that most industries, the business components are the same. Existing businesses, what I have are business owners that are just overwhelmed, that they have their business is going great, they have, sometimes maybe even more business than they know what to do with, but they don't know how to run the business, so they aren't maximizing their revenues on being able to invoice. Maybe they're discounting their product, they haven't really done research on the competition of what they could charge. A lot of companies even have contracts that they don't even realize that they have. So really my goal is to go in and to look at their pain points and to see where they can save money, see where they can be more efficient. And I consider myself an investment, not an expense. I truly believe, even myself, that you surround yourself with great people. It's a village to run a successful business.